5 seconds, Mike.
All right.
4, 3, 2.
Bonjour et bienvenue to the St. East Center in Wilmington, Delaware. Today we have the 7th place game in the Diamond State Classic Delaware Orthopedic Specialist Cup. My name is Mike Lang. Looks like I'll be joined by AJ Patel. Jason, he snuck in despite the car trouble.
Yeah.
He came back after yesterday.
Mike,
AJ, you did such a fine job on the camera.
I just want to say that was you know what was the best part, Mike? We had the both playing of both national anthems here, and the parents and the kids singing the Canadian national anthem was worth the price of admission.
Oh yeah, those fans, they scream them. They're very patriotic out there.
I agree with Jason completely, but those guys singing the national anthem was really awesome. And I just lost my place.
Quick start for St. Elizabeth's. They got the tip-off and immediately scored.
Now that's San Francoise in the white.
Action.
I can't remember. I didn't see who scored the bucket, but we'll get it later on. This is Olivia Lynch. She had 26 points yesterday. AJ back despite working all 6 games yesterday.
Wow, both teams know what's at stake here. Both going 0-2. Cannot leave the tournament with a all 3 losing record.
Alrighty, so there's a pass underneath. I gotta get my scorebook ready here. I got the roster. That's Lavaseur. That one's no good. Rebound by Ashley Campbell. And the Vikings on the run, left, right. You're right, AJ. After yesterday, they trying to get the taste out of their mouths from a subpar performance yesterday against Roland Park, and being forced to open up the day here in their own building at 9:30 in the morning. I still have that Canadian national anthem ringing in my head. That those guys over there singing, it was awesome. Here's Julie McCarron off glass and good, and that's a good sign for Coach Cooney to have McCarron. She only had a couple points on free throws yesterday. And that one's up and in. Did you catch a number on that truck?
I think that would be number 5.
Number
St.
5.
Francois.
And that is Alice Allard.
Here we go. Very fast-paced game so far.
Yeah, they're awake. 4-2. That shot up by Ashley Campbell.
I like these kind of games. The shootouts, fast-paced.
The day before New Year's Eve, last Diamond State of the decade, and there's a foul called by my buddy Swifty. Looks like it's Julie McCarron going to get called. No, it's on Nia Pulliam, and her first one of the game, and it's going to be a 2-shot foul. Looks like is that Alar? Number 5. You're right. I'm right. I got my scorebook. I got St. E's on the. I keep flipping over to the home side. First one's up and no good. So Pulliam with the personal. Pulliam, there she is. And trying to make this a 5-4 game. It's up and bounces around and out. Rebound, however, by number 4, Lily Rose Shatia, and a backward violation. You know what the problem is here, AJ?
What's
I put
that?
my Diet Pepsi up there, and now my mouth's all dry. So let me just reach back and grab this. Thank you very much.
Yep.
AJ's going to be with us again all day, and then he's probably going to retire from this business. We may have to put you on a game with Bishop Malooly.
It should be interesting. He knows his stuff.
He does know his basketball, that's for sure. This is Rory Siskowski up top. I had all kinds of problems with Rory and Keeley yesterday, but I slept on it and then did some mind exercises, and I would not mess up the Siskowski girls again until probably the second quarter.
Progress, right?
Small steps, AJ.
That's right.
Small steps. Here we go, 4-4. We have 5:31 to go. 6 games today, the last day of the Diamond State. Jump shot good, and that is Lavaseur for 2. She may have 4 points. We're not sure yet. We're going to check probably after the first quarter. Here's Olivia Lynch coming off her 26-point performance out to Campbell. Short with that 3-point attempt, and out of bounds it goes. I think maybe Lynch tries to get more of her teammates involved yesterday, but Jason and I were talking. When your shot's falling, you got to take it, and her shot was falling yesterday.
That's right. On all sides, too.
Yeah, she was incredible yesterday.
Anytime her team needed a big-time point, she stepped up.
There's a traveling call on Levasseur. But go back to the Vikings.
But as a teammate, even when your teammate shot's falling, don't be afraid to feed them the ball, right? Repeatedly.
Yeah, you want to get everybody involved. Here comes McCarron. It's being guarded by Shatia. That's number 4. Gets it over to Lynch. She drives, gets it back to McCarron in the corner. Julie's looking for a baseline move, but she's trapped. Gets it to Rory Siskowski, and they're going to start again up top. Lynch looking for a hole, but she's blocked by Levasseur. Dangerous pass, but it's to McCarron for 3. Short. It's going to bounce out of bounds, and it's going to go back to Seminaire, Saint Francoise. I hope they've enjoyed their trip to Delaware. I know they've had 2 setbacks so far on the court, but I hope they're enjoying and had a chance to do some sightseeing and enjoy their Christmas break. Blocked shot by Naya Polian, picked up by Campbell. Good play by Naya. She gets it to, Campbell gets it to Lynch. She drives in, pushes it up, just can't get it over. Gets her on rebound. A second shot, no good. But I like the hustle there by Olivia Lynch. AJ, did you get lots of sleep?
That's right. I got home right on the couch and just, as I was watching the Sunday night game, just fell asleep on the couch.
There's a tie up down here. I watched the Flyers win in overtime.
There we go.
And then finished writing a couple stories. It was nice to only have 2 stories. Today there are 3 Catholic schools playing, so it could be another long night for Mike Lang. But I can sleep in a little bit tomorrow. This was an early morning.
Indeed it was.
I thought Jason was going to have to call me and wake me up. But the dogs woke me up, so that was good. I had to have Dink sticking his cold nose in my face.
That'll do it.
Not even my dog, it's my daughter's dog. Julie McCarron inside, nice pass to Lynch. Spin turnaround. Second one, she's going to get it to go and the foul. Olivia Lynch on the board.
Now talk about a player that won't quit. That's 2 straight possessions where Lynch has gotten her own rebound. This time it finally falls.
Foul on Couturier. Speaking of Couturier, I think Sean Couturier may have scored last night. Kevin Hayes was the overtime winner for the Fly Boys. And a nice road win. They don't see too many of those out in Anaheim. I love these West Coast games. It's something for me to watch while I was trying to stay awake and get my work done. Lynch for the 3-point play. It's good. St. E's on top, 7-6.
Ironically, a guest at their own place.
Yeah, 2 days in a row.
That's right.
Safe to Shatia. Thinks about a 3, but she says, I'll just take the drive instead. A nice Monday drive. It is Monday, right? And she's fouled. Right. We'll see who that's on. She's going to be shooting 2. Fouls on Julie McCarron. So 2 shots here for Lily Rose Shatia. First one's good. That was the second team foul on the Viking. Yes. I'm used to looking at them seeing the home team, but you're right. They are definitely the visitors. We're tied at 7. I wish I had brushed up on my French a little more for our Canadian viewers, but
yeah, this is a tough game to announce, no doubt. So many different pronunciations, not common to our language, our English.
It's actually nice to be in here today because even though it's not cold out today, it's very not pleasant. That's going to be a foul on the floor on Shatia. Her first, team second. Julie McCarron draws the bump, and she will bring the ball in underneath her own hoop. Gets it to Pulliam. Back to McCarron. Left hand up. She's going to go to the foul line. Nice give and go there off the inbound between Pulliam and McCarron.
And Coach Cooney wisely calling a play there after a bump, seeing the defense was not set at all, and getting interior has worked out so far for this team, whether it's drawing fouls or getting offensive rebounds.
Shatia picks up the foul, her second already. And first shot up and good for Julie McCarron. Light crowd on hand, mostly our Canadian visitors down here this morning.
Usually a very active parent crowd. Makes a lot of noise.
They're fun.
Yeah, they are fun.
Two foul shots for Julie, and it's 9-8. Vikings. I got a wall of dualies in front of me. Runner by Lavaseur, great play. And we're on the seesaw.
She's getting a heavy dose of the ball early in this game. There we go. Lynch with another offensive board.
She's fouled. I believe that is number 11, Koshan. It's going to be 2 shots here for Lynch. First one's good.
Now
I think after this quarter, I'm going to go take a picture of the box score because I'm lost on the Canadian side here.
Lynch is the one girl on the St. East team that you do not want to send to the line. As we said yesterday, she dropped, what was it, 26
26,
points?
yeah. We're tied at 10, 2:22 to go. Here's Lavaseur. She's been pretty good so far this morning.
Yeah, that's the premier matchup, her against Lynch.
Drives in. She draws a foul, I believe, on Lynch, maybe on Keely Siskowski, who checked in. It is on Keely Siskowski, number 10. Her first. 2 shots coming for Miss Lavaseur, and she misses the first. And I want to say that is Ane. Is probably how that is pronounced. I should have done more research. She missed both. Polium gets the rebound, racing up the court against Lavaseur. Spins short with the shot. Rebound by Campbell, that won't go. And there's Lavaseur again. She brings it up with a chance to take the lead again here for Saint Francois. Couple steps and does not get away with it. Turnover on the Blizzard. Maybe my favorite nickname of the tournament. Lynch needs some help. Turnover. Passed right to Marvin Dooley, but Marvin's not dressed for the game today. He's wearing shorts, but no eligibility left for the AD. Lavaseur to inbound. Gets it to Cachon. It's short. Lynch on the run. Looking for a lane, and then she's going to stop and pull up. And foul, I believe. Keely Siskowski with a reach. And that's her second foul. And Keely is going to take a seat. And so is Mike Polium and McCarron and Rory Siskowski both back in. So that shot, I believe, was a little quick trigger finger there for Lynch on that one.
That's right. I think that was one of the shots just to keep the defense honest. In her last couple possessions, she's going straight to hoop, driving. I think this was just a nice change of pace to keep the defense honest.
Yeah, maybe she just got a little shot happy on that one. There's a steal, and she's got Ariana Henry, feeds her. Henry with the shot. She's fouled by Lavaseur. Nice play there. That time she did look up and see the teammate. Great play by Henry as well to get back, and she'll be shooting too. Some good teamwork there for the Vikings. A lot of free throws early on.
That's right.
This would be numbers 6 and 7 for St. E's, and I believe 6 so far for the Blizzards. That's a lot of free throws. And AJ, you know what I'm hoping for today?
Yeah, tight scoring game coming down to the wire.
Just 1 or 2. 1 of 2 for Henry. St. E's on top, 11-10. 1:15 on the clock. Gets the pass over to Couturier back to Levasseur. And she's got a wide open player here, number 5, Alice Elar, but a timeout called by Coach Patino. And it's going to be a 30-second timeout for the Blizzard. I think that's as good a time as any to wet my whistle. We'll be streaming. We have the people. We might as well do all 6 games today. Right? We're doing all 6? That's the plan. We're gluttons for punishment. Jason's going to sleep for a week after this. While we have a break, I want to thank the man sitting right in front of us, Marvin Dooley, and his boss, Joe Capilli, here at St. Elizabeth's for hooking us up again. Again, the people at St. E's. And they may see us again soon. You never know. In a gym near you, we will be somewhere. And I'm sure we will be here at some point. We love doing games at St. E's Center. Alrighty, back underway. I feel better now. Couturier out to Elar, but she passes it off Levasseur out of bounds. It's going back to St. E's. 1 minute exactly on the clock. 1 minute. Julie McCarron. She's got 4 points so far. Tied with Lynch for the team lead.
Oh, good crossover right there.
Crossovers, 2 of them, trying to get around Elar. Out to Ariane Henry, whips it around to Rory Siskowski. They're using everybody. Here's Campbell. Henry's going to fire from 3. Hits the back of the rim. A rebound by Olivia Lynch to McCarron. There's the school bell. You're late for first period. It is Monday, so the school bells are on schedule.
That's right.
And out to McCarron. They may hold for 1 with 21 seconds on the clock. Kicks it over to Siskowski for 3. Off the mark. Rebound, and here come the Blizzard.
Let's see if they know how much time they got on that clock. It's been a problem thus far.
They do have one in front of them, so.
There we go.
Levasseur drives, kick. Shot up for Couturier. Good. 3-pointer for Kayla Couturier, and that's how we're going to end the first quarter. 13-11. Blizzard, we're back for second quarter action right after this.
Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new showroom in the Mill Creek Shopping Center, 4577 Kirkwood Highway. Unique Image, you envision, we create. Unique Image opened for business in Wilmington, Delaware in 1979 with one focus, wowing our customers with great products and even greater customer service. 30 years later, we are still doing exactly that. Whether you're looking for marketing tools to promote your business, gifts for your employees or clients, or planning a special event, we're here with the voice of experience to help you every step of the way for your complete satisfaction. Visit our new...
All right, we're back at the St. E's Center. Second quarter action upcoming. Seminaire Saint Francoise, the Blizzard down from Quebec, taking on the host, St. Elizabeth Vikings. Vikings in their road maroon, burgundy, and Saint Francois feeling right at home in the white unis. With the, I don't know what that pattern is on the back there. They have like a school crest or something, and it says 1952. Maybe that's when the
it's very nice.
Open. They're
nice
uniform.
Yeah, it's like, I know a couple years ago in the NCAA, especially the ACC, they had a couple of their crests on the back of their uniforms.
Levasseur drives. I think Lynch got her. Can't believe it. But you know, if Swifty calls a foul on you, it's a foul.
That's right. He's one of the best in the biz.
First on Lynch, 5th on the team. 2 more foul shots coming for Anae Levasseur. She missed the first 2, and the foul line frustration continues for Levasseur. Listed as a sophomore, this freshman actually. This is a young team. She goes 0 for 2, but the ball goes off fastly. Campbell down the steps, And out the door, it's probably heading down Cedar Street. Brandon Dooley not jumping up to go get that ball. It's gone. That ball's out of here. DeMuzio tracks it down. Mike DeMuzio. It's gone. It's probably in Swifty's car by now.
Those basketballs are expensive.
Yeah. Drive in, kick to Couturier, looking for Trempe. She can't get it. And here comes McCarron on the run. She feeds Lynch. Trapped underneath, but nice dish to Rory Siskowski. They'll set it up here. Wide open in the corner. It's Lynch. Feeds inside to Campbell. Bank shot. Nice play by the Vikings all around. Ashley Campbell for 2.
It's a good move by McCarron passing to Lynch. She didn't have the angle to get that ball inside in the post, but Lynch did.
And here's Lynch with the steal. She's in all alone. Misses the layup. Offensive rebound. We're going to have a jump ball. I can't see which Viking is in there, but it's going to be.
That's McCarron.
It is Julie McCarron. It's going to stay with St. E's. And some good hustle. I think it's St. E's ball. It is. There they go. Some trickeration tried there by St. Francois, but referee's right on top of that. McCarron, turnaround, get in there, it does, and Julie McCarron for 2.
Physical basket right there.
Julie McCarron with 6. Couturier in a heap of trouble. Somehow gets the ball over to a teammate, number 13, Ocean Paradis. Into the corner. Jump shot is up, in and out. Rebound by Couturier, nice one. Can't get it to go, but a nice follow by Kayla Couturier, and she's going to shoot 2. Foul is on Siskowski. Her first. 2 shots here for Kayla Couturier. That was some great hustle. Coming out of that St. E's trap, Nia Poling checks back in.
That's right, usually.
Paradis gets they get the shot off by, Alar, I believe took the shot, but nice rebound there by Couturier. And what were you saying there?
9 times out of 10, especially in this tournament, we've seen that, like, once you get in that double trap corner, it leads to a turnover every single time.
It's all over. Lynch up top. Couturier on her. You get the Canadian fans. They're cheering pretty hard down there. Timeout called by Coach Cooney. Looks like it's going to be a 30-second timeout. So each team has burned one of those. And AJ, if you look across in uniform today, Bernaya Ward. She's not going to play today, so unfortunately, fans, don't get your hopes up. We had our hopes up that Bernaya was going to play today, but she's out today in uniform, however, for the first time this season. Expected back, we hope, Friday night right here, but we'll see. Archmere in the building on Friday and today.
Yeah, that's right. They have a matchup against, Friends?
No, they were playing Central Dauphin.
Ooh, Central. Should be another interesting game.
The last game of the tournament, the Archmere Hawks tonight, as they play in the First State Orthopedics Cup final. Hawks looked pretty good the other day. I was impressed with Archmere. Back to this one. Here's Rory Siskowski, a long 3. Ashley Campbell, left-hand rebound. No, Pulliam gets it, but she rolls almost out of bounds and loses it. Here's Levasseur. Turns on the Jets. I don't know if that was supposed to be a pass or not, but she lost it. McCarron flying back the other way. Dishes to Siskowski, blocked, and a foul call. I believe that's Trempe. Anae Trempe, number 6.
That looked like it got all ball. I don't know about that one, but nonetheless, St. E's is at the line and can take the lead with this one.
Rory Siskowski, we've been pretty close so far. I've had that only get my hopes up and second shot, both of them good for Rory Siskowski. It gives St. E's the 17-15 lead. And looking inside, number 14, Elizabeth Duchemin. Here's a three-point attempt for Cauchon. No, loose ball coming this way. And we had a whole lot of Julie McCarron and Olivia Lynch coming our way. Thank God I have my bodyguards in front of me. And the 302 sports sign took most of Olivia Lynch. But Julie McCarron coming right at me.
That sign has took a beating, hasn't it?
Yeah. Inside. Missed shot by Duchemin. She gets the rebound. Wild shot won't go, and a foul on Trempe's. She stuck the hand in there and caught Lynch, and it's a one-on-one. Second foul on Trempe.
As you see the San Francois coach calling his teammate over, as we said yesterday, he does not speak any English.
Yeah, he doesn't. That's what we've heard. He might be a little surprised, but who knows. They say he doesn't speak English, but I heard he doesn't speak at all. He doesn't say too much at all. His first one's good. Coach Francois Patineau. But we're glad to have him here. You know, they've been a fun team to watch, even though they haven't won yet. Second one is no good. It's 1-for-2. We've enjoyed watching this team. Lynch for three, bounces out. Levasseur gets the rebound, being chased by Rory Siskowski. Gets it over to Cauchon. Back to Levasseur. She stops. He gets it to Trempe inside. Double team. Steal by Lynch. 1-on-2.
Seems like she's covering everyone today.
Levasseur strips her of the ball and ahead of everybody's Couturier, and she scores. 18-17, St. E's now. And there's a shot. Who made that one? Is that Campbell?
I think that was number 33.
Ashley Campbell. I wasn't looking up fast enough.
Yeah, these points seem to come in bunches.
Three-pointer not good, and we have a foul inside. It's going to be a one-on-one. 20-17, St. E's. 4:42 to go before the half. And the foul is on Duchemin, her first. 18th foul will be sending Ashley Campbell. No. It's like Julie McCarron to the line. Julie McCarron at the line for a one-and-one.
Yeah,
Julie with 6 so far.
Both teams in the bonus so far. As you said, a lot of fouls, but should be an interesting shootout.
You may see, we've seen a lot of free throws already. We're going to see a few more.
That's right. I feel like whichever team is best at the line today is going to take home the victory.
McCarron can't convert that one, so here's Levasseur. We thought we'd see a lot of her yesterday. She was kind of quiet yesterday. And they Levasseur, but she's been very active today. And here she goes down the middle, kicks. LR with the shot. Rolls out. Campbell with the rebound. And here comes Ashley Campbell. Brings it up. Goes to her left to Rory Siskowski off glass. No. And back the other way we come. Farrah White checks in for St. E's. And that's going to be LR on the charge. She runs right into Julie McCarron. No shots on this one. I'm sorry, that's Shatia, Lily Rose Shatia with the charge, number 4. I got my numbers mixed up there for a second.
Taking the brutal hit right there is McCarron.
Yeah, that's 3 fouls on Shatia. She had some foul trouble yesterday. And a foul off the ball. And that will be free throws. This is number 13, Océane Paradis. Paradis fouled Campbell, I think.
Seems to be like some discrepancy among the refs talking this one over.
Yeah, I don't know if are there free throws or they're not free throws. It's not a ball control foul. It should be free throws. Actually, foul's on Campbell. Not on Paradis.
And St. Francois will take the possession.
And it will not be free throws. There you go. Cauchon into the corner. I can't see the number. That is Paradis. That is LR number 5. Oh, nice pass, but she shuffled before she passed, and that my friends is traveling. She's a traveling woman. Farrah White touching the ball for the first time. Gets it to Julie McCarron, back to White in the corner. Into the middle. I thought she was going to take the shot, but Nia Pulliam takes it instead. Rebound Campbell.
One of Saini's smallest members, and I saw her driving to the rim as she does again.
Yeah, runner, huh?
Yeah, that's right.
Another offensive rebound. Pulliam this time. We have a jump ball that's coming back this way. So Farrah White not afraid to go into the middle.
That's right. Could be a surprise to many teams.
Played last year as an 8th grader. Didn't get a whole lot of playing time, but was able to see some action on the floor. That's some good varsity experience for her. Levasseur, long pass to Parody. Her pass underneath too high and out of bounds.
And as we see in St. E's bringing some pressure on the defense that has caused a lot of turnovers so far.
The St. E's wrestling team to our left ready to burst out of the room and tackle somebody and do takedowns and half Nelsons and all the other good wrestling stuff. Pulliam drives, she's fouled, she'll shoot two. Maybe they'll have a tables, ladders, and chairs match.
It'd be interesting. We cover women's basketball and brawls.
The wrestling team's here, Jason. They're ready for the tables, ladders, and chairs. Nisa Pulliam fouls on Levasseur, by the way. She makes her first. It's hard to keep track of all these fouls. A lot of them.
That's right.
2 for 2 for Nia Pulliam. Her mom's going to kill me. Nisa is her sister. It's 22-17. St. E's has opened up a 5-point lead. Pass up top to Cachon. She thought about it. Steps, gets an opening. Rebound loose. It's going to go out of bounds to St. Elizabeth. And Rory Siskowski all by her, lonesome up there, gets some help in the form of Ashley Campbell. This time back to Siskowski outside to Farrah White. It's going to be Pulliam from the other side. Hard rebound. It goes to Cachon. Here comes Levasseur. This time, inside. I thought she was going to shoot. She thought she was going to shoot.
Yeah, she thought she was going to shoot. She had to pass that out. She knew that was going to get blocked if she took the shot attempt.
So her kind of half shot, half pass turnover. McCarron, a couple of crossovers into the middle. Drive, she goes down, no foul. I'm okay with that, no foul call. Levasseur gets the rebound. That's going to be a travel on Alar. And she seems to be a little unsure whether she wants to shoot, pass, drive. And it cost them with a turnover there. And we have she's going to come out. We have a substitution for the Blizzard. Couturier back in, and also is Anae Trempe, and she's going to replace Paradis. The Vikings grapplers in the house. Farrah White gets underneath. Can't finish. Farrah White, how about that? Sneaks in there.
That's right. Getting inside defenses, it seems like she's done it the easiest so far this game.
Absolument.
That's right.
Underneath looking for Delaney. Amy Delaney who's in there, but it passes behind her. And it's St. Francoise struggling with the turnovers lately.
Yeah, they just got to ease up. As I said, this tighter defense that St. E's is playing, I guess they heard me. It's been working these past few possessions.
Rory with left hand runner. That's blocked partially by Trempe, I believe. Here comes Levasseur looking for Trempe on the run. Got it. What a beautiful play. Levasseur to Trempe for two.
You got it. Now St. Francois back with that tight defense.
Farrah White, she's been a ball of energy since she's been in there.
That's right.
Gets it over to Lynch.
Her addition with her going under the hoops kept the St. Francois team honest and kind of spreads out the defense just a little bit.
Lynch down to White in the corner.
As we just said, here we go on another drive.
Drove baseline, tried to thread the needle there to Siskowski, and that goes out of bounds.
Looked like a play right out of Lou High's playbook from yesterday. They did a lot of pinpoint passing under the basket just like that.
Karen and Henry back in. Sorry, I had an early day. I had to stifle it on there. And Levasseurs got it. Brandon Dooley left. Who's going to catch Julie McCarron? She comes over here. Levasseur into the corner. Trempe blocked by Julie McCarron. She gets her own rebound, however, short on the follow.
Another
the third
one.
shot and draws a foul. That's some great stick-to-itiveness by Anae Trempe.
That's right.
And she's going to be shooting too. And have a cool name on top of it. Foul on Henry.
18 total fouls thus far.
Been a lot of fouls. 39 seconds till the half. First one is good. Wish by Trempe. I think she has 3 points, so I'm going to double check that at the half. 22-20. Sainties 3 points in a row now for the Blizzard. Would it be Blizzard in French? We're going to call him the Blizzard.
That's interesting.
I don't know. It's a long time since I took French. 2 for 2 from the line. That was a nice looking free throw for him.
That was.
Trempe, and here comes Karen. The 1 point lead for the Vikings. Almost lost it, but gets it over to Henry. And Henry's been a little quiet.
Maybe trying to eat a little bit of this clock right now, too, winding down on about 17 seconds.
They got the fans right behind them from St. Francois making all kinds of noise.
Right.
But McCarron gets to it. Almost overthrew it around the rim. And then a foul. I believe Julie McCarron will be, well, I think, no. It's a 1-on-1. I don't know which. It's actually with 2 shots. If it's, no, it'll be a 1-on-1. Fouls on Julie McCarron, her second.
Seemed like a hold.
So we're walking the length of the floor.
That's right, and that is not what you wanted to do if you were St. Elizabeth's right now. With a 1 point lead, 9 seconds left in the half, this might carry some momentum for St. Francois going in the locker room.
Couturier will be shooting. Julie McCarron out. They don't want her to get a third foul. Keely Siskowski has checked in. First one, that line drive as opposed to Trempe, who had those teardrops.
That's right.
This is a line drive free throw, but hey, they go in. It's 22-22.
That's right. When Couturier was shooting that three-pointer, too, I was shocked by how straight it was, but nonetheless, it did go in.
That gives the Blizzard the lead. Pulliam's going to try to change that. In she goes. Nia Pulliam with a great play.
Move.
And that's going to do it for the first half with the Vikings on top, 24-23. AJ and I are going to get some caffeine. We're back with the second half. You're watching 302 Sports.
Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance. You may have tried physical therapy, but have you tried Premier? Welcome to Premier Physical Therapy. Come on in. Premier is a locally owned outpatient physical therapy practice with convenient locations near you in all 3 counties in Delaware. At Premier, we have experienced physical therapists with advanced credentials, but their hospitality, passion, and enthusiasm is what makes the difference for you. Every patient receives personal attention with an individualized model of clinical excellence and care. Our goal is to get you back to your favorite activities. From injuries due to work and automobile accidents to post-surgical care to sports injuries and more, Premier offers direct access to our physical therapists, allowing you to schedule your appointment quickly and easily, even without a prescription. Find our convenient locations at www.premierptsp.com. Premier Physical Therapy and Sports Performance.
Welcome back to the St. East Center. Mike Lang and AJ Patel, and a special guest has arrived. The boss is in the house. Nick Halliday, fresh from 3 days in Lewis. We have a good game here, AJ, 24-23, and a turnover on Lynch. It's going to go back to the St. Francoise.
That's right. Let's see if it'd be interesting to see if both teams fouled as much as they did in the first half. A lot of trips to the line made a eventful first half.
Shot up, won't go. Played by Alar, and here comes Levasseur. She was really good in the first half. I thought she facilitated well. There's a double dribble. She's making me look bad, but.
That's right, and I was just about to say, not many mistakes in that first half. But I guess we got the announcer's jinx back.
Sorry, I didn't mean to do that. So anyway, 24-23. Lynch is going to pop from 17 off the rim and no good. Campbell with the offensive rebound, however. And what do you know? A foul called. Or was it just a turnover? I think maybe just a turnover. A good first half, back and forth action, a lot of running, gunning. Not as much gunning as it was running, a lot of free throw shooting. I got my scorebook all straightened out, so life is good. And I think we have another held ball there. It's going to stay with, or it's going to go to the Blizzard. Back to Levasseur. Inside to number 14, Duchemin. Her pass out of bounds. It's coming back this way.
Let's see what St. E's tries to do right here. The first two possessions out of the half, they try to work their exterior shooting a little more, but the first half was all about getting inside and drawing that foul.
Working around the outside, Campbell to McCarron. This is, who's that? Pulliam. And the foul's on the floor, so no shot here. It's going to be a possession foul. On number 5, Elise Alar. Her first. Team first here in the second half.
There we go, McCarron with the out pass.
Short jumper by Naya Pulliam. Nice one. St. E's with the 3-point lead. Naya Pulliam picking up some points there. Pardon-moi, as I speak my French Canadian. That's my friend. Oh, that pass out of bounds, caught by Francoise Patenot. But he's not in uniform today. So that goes to the turnover. There's a little miscommunication there among the Blizzard.
That subtle press is back for St. E's, and as it's brought a lot of success in the first half, it has brought success right now. Turnover after turnover when they use it.
McCarron drives. She does that crossover and pretty effective.
That's right.
Shot up and good by Naya Pulliam again. Lead back to 5. It was 22-17 at one point before St. Francois on the comeback.
There we go, that full court defense.
Transition bucket, no good on after the turnover. And a foul after all that on, I thought he said number 14. We'll see who it was. Oh, 6. No. What's foul? Is it St. E's? I think there's some confusion with the referees. Red ball, he's saying. So the foul on Trempe, number 6. Her third, team's second. A little confusion among everybody out there.
Even the box scorers don't know what's going on.
No, not the box scorer. Rebound by Trempe after the foul. She gets it to Couturier. Runner runs into McCarron. Good, and the foul. Chance for a 3-point play for Kayla Couturier. Julie McCarron picks up foul number 3.
She's got to be careful. She's the facilitator of this whole St. Elizabeth defense and offense.
Checking in is Shatia. She's got 3 fouls as well. And for St. E's, it's Ariana Henry in for Julie McCarron. So there you go, AJ, to see who's going to run the plays here now as Roland Park is in the house and my good buddy, Muir McLean. Missed free throw. Pulliam gets it, and they're off to the races. Campbell off glass. She's fouled by Trempe, and that's going to be 4 on Anae Trempe. We're going to teach Nick some Canadian, some French here today. Now that he's back up, I can smell the salt water from here. Nick has seen way too many dunks this week. He's ready for some fundamental basketball. Koshan checks in as Trempe has 4 fouls. Campbell misses the first free throw. Second one is up, and this one is good for Ashley Campbell. She's got 7. It's 29-25. So I was able to go over and check that score sheet and get everything all straightened out at halftime. I missed like half of the first quarter.
It seemed like those shots were coming in bunches. Once St. Francois scored, so did St. Yves.
I'm not that effective that early in the morning. Good defense by Lynch causes a travel on Levasseur. It's going back to the Vikings. They have a 4-point lead with 5:16 to go in the third.
Smart play by Lynch. She understood that her defense was not set and that getting that jump ball would obviously lead to an easy turnover.
Her miss is rebounded by the Blizzard. The Blizzard. Levasseur thought about the long three. Oh, nice find under. Reverse, no good. That would have been a beautiful play. It's Pulliam on the run. She goes in, lays off glass. No, held ball. Quick whistle, and it's going to go to St. Elizabeth. First of 6 games on the day.
And look at their coach.
Francoise Patineau.
That's right. Screaming in French. Don't see that often.
Henry to Siskowski. Rory hands it off to sister Keeley. Keeley with a 3. Bounces toward the corner, and they're going to let it hit out of bounds. It'll be white basketball. We hope to speak to Coach Patineau after the game. How's your French? Because you're doing the interview.
Not good at all. Never spoken a word of French.
Tournament director John Gretchen asked if we could interview Coach Patton. There's another turnover. And I said, John, you're the boss today, whatever you want. And we'll be happy to speak to Coach Patineau at Roland Park.
Hopefully we could get an interpreter.
The Reds are in the house. Oh, a little tumble there by Lynch. She loses it and we're going the other way. Shatia, nice dish. Just a little too far ahead for Cochon. It's going to go back to St. Yves. A little helter-skelter action here on the part of St. Francois.
That's right. And St. Francois,
they've been bitten by that turnover bug again.
And they're begging for possession of the ball, claiming that St. Yves had touched it last.
Another ball out of bounds. This is going to stay with St. Yves. It's got a little sloppy here.
That's right. Both teams need to settle down and get back to fundamental basketball.
Lynch is going to bring the ball in this time underneath to Rory Siskowski. Back to her sister again. It's the sister act, but the shot is short by Keeley. And back to the Blizzard goes the ball. 4:03 to go. The scoring is slowed down. As the action hasn't slowed down, but the scoring is slowed down, and we have a timeout white. So it's going to be a 30-second timeout.
But as you've seen in this tournament, those 30-second timeout, they move quickly to a minute. Coaches do not care.
They'll stretch them out as much as they can.
That's right.
Just 2 points in the quarter so far for St. Francois. That was from Kayla Couturier. And 5 points for the Vikings. 4 from Nia Pulliam as she had a couple short jumpers. And a free throw from Ashley Campbell. Olivia Lynch, so prolific yesterday, has 5 points today, but she's getting some support from her teammates. It just wasn't there yesterday, AJ, and Vikings look a little bit better this morning than they did yesterday.
That's right. She had to work as a one-man show yesterday.
She's been distributing a little more today, and her teammates have been making a few shots, so the Vikings are looking a little better. They try to get back on the winning track heading into Friday night's game right here against Archmere. Here's Shatia to Levasseur. She's guarded by Henry. Again, working the outside. Oh, inside. Nice play here. I think that is that Kashan put it on the ground. Not sure. But she gets it back. Runner. 10-footer. No good. Rebound by Lynch on her back.
Yep.
And she gets it to Rory Siskowski. Long pass to Nia Pulliam, and the race is on.
I talk about ball awareness right there.
Nia Pulliam with the dribble drive. How about that?
And an impressive reverse going full speed.
31-25. St. Yves open up their biggest lead of the game. Levasseur to her left. Into the corner. Can't see that's Shatia. Oh, nice play by Couturier to drive in. Just can't get the ball to fall.
Yeah, I think one more pass would have done it right there. Of course, double team means one guy's wide open, and they missed it.
Loose
Ooh.
ball, pulling the shot there, but she's going to play a little pressure defense, and they get it to Shatia. Lily Rose Shatia up the middle. Throws it off the glass and good. How about that shot by Lily Rose Shatia?
Yeah, she's hot right now. She's got a lot of points for this St. Francois team and coming in important situations.
Nia Pulliam says, I'll do that too, but she pushes to Rory Siskowski for three. That one's got long distance shots not falling today for either team. Not a lot of threes in the tournament. They've come in bursts. Certainly not today. When they look, they're going to make me look bad. Oh, that almost grabbed the rim and came back. We're going to have a foul on St. E's on the rebound. We'll see who it's on. 31. It's going to be Rory Siskowski. And that is that 4 on Rory? How about that? No, it's 2. I thought so. 2 on Rory Siskowski. There's a long distance 2. That's a long 2 from Cachon. Comebacks on 31-29, St. E's. Farrah White back in. She gets it to Ariane Henry, cross court to Rory Siskowski in the middle. Spin move.
Wow.
Off glass, won't go. And
Looked
we're
like-
running back the other way.
Looked like a move straight out of 2K right there, didn't it?
Almost worked. Inside to Levasseur. Great play. Ball is just not falling in. She gets her own rebound. Dish. And a foul. Count it for number 5. Alice Alar. And she's going to have a chance to put him back on top.
That's right. That's a good job keeping her cool inside with all those bodies around her. Found her open teammate and got the easy assist.
Great play by Levasseur to find Alar. Those short shots weren't falling for the Blizzard, but
Thank you.
they do there. Oh, AJ been fired?
I guess so.
Alrighty. Free throw's good, and all of a sudden it's 32-31. Blizzard.
Lynch back with the ball.
Let's welcome to the camera Nick Halliday. Nick's here to work. All right. Keeley inside. Stolen. That is Couturier up ahead looking for Cachon. She's on the run. It was a difficult play. Oh, she's tiptoeing on the line. Just can't stay in bounds. So it's going to go to St. E's with the back and forth. What a fun game this has been to watch, AJ.
That's right, and that was a very good call by the ref. A lot of things going on. They had to look at both the hands to see if there was a clean
She
foul.
was doing a balancing act on the end line. Just
That's
couldn't
right.
hang on.
That's
Henry
right.
with the inbound. Yeah, this has been fun to watch. A lot of high speed back and forth.
Seems like
We did the Mike DiMuzio shuffle. That's going to be a walk.
that's right.
And we think we have a timeout for St. E's. Coach Cooney sees his 6-point lead disappear with a 7-point run for St. Francois. It's been a fun third quarter. They picked up the scoring. St. E's has 7 in the quarter, 6 of them by Nia Pulliam, but some late offense here with 1:10 to go by the Blizzard. So I'm still hoping. I went to bed last night thinking we're going to get one or two games that come down to that last minute, and I'm hoping this is the one.
That's
One
right.
of them. I hope we have a couple of them, but this is one of them.
That's right, and we were wondering how St. Elizabeth would respond with their playmaker out there, McCarran, not there because of foul trouble, and obviously St. Francois has taken advantage of that, and as you said, gone on a 7-point run. Let's see if St. E's can have an answer to that, and Lynch is going to have to step up.
Julie with 3 fouls. I imagine she'll be back for the start of the fourth, and she has been their primary ball handler thus far today. With Farrah White in there now. I like what I've seen from White, the freshman.
Here we go, the hot St. Francois team gets the ball to start out.
I think Farrah White was called for foul's number 5. That's actually going to be on LR, her second.
It's an off-ball foul right there, trying to set a screen.
4th team foul on the Blizzard. The first Canadian team to be in the Diamond State Classic, and they've been fun to watch. and fun to pronounce names.
That's right.
Henry with a mid-range baseline jumper.
With a hand in her face. Is that our first bucket of the day?
I'll check in 1 second. Missed shot. Rebound by Napoleon.
Go. Lynch storming down the court. Ooh, killer crossover right there.
Here's a three for Henry. Farrah White with the rebound. She's going to take it in kicks to Rory Siskowski. Back to Pulliam. Pulliam out to Lynch. We got 25 seconds to go here in the third. 1 point lead for St. E's.
Some good defense by both teams showed right here.
White, look at that. Drives baseline. Can't get it to go. Rebound by number 4, Shatia. And they're going to hold because only 8 seconds left. Lavaseur with White in her face. Drives past her. Falls down with it, and the travel is called. St. E's with a chance. 3.2 to go. They have to go the length of the floor. Well, Lavaseur picked the ball up, and I don't think she had a clear idea of what she wanted to do with it.
And here we go. Captain back in the game to Karen.
Well, I think they need her. She's good with the baseball pass.
That's right. I was just going to say, let's see if Coach Cooney's got a kind of play drawn up for this kind of thing.
Well, the play was a 60-foot attempt by Rory Siskowski. It comes up short. But St. E's with the 1 point lead as we head to the fourth quarter. We're back after this on 302 Sports.
Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong. At Dover Federal Credit Union, we understand what it means to be local. We started here, and we're not going anywhere. We're as local as it gets, and we like it that way. We're not just a financial institution, we are the local credit union that you can trust. Local people, local decisions. Dover Federal Credit Union. Your home, your community. It's not just where you live, it's where you belong.
Action. St. Elizabeth and Seminaire Saint Francoise, 33-32. AJ, we've been waiting for this game the entire tournament.
That's right.
Nick's looking for Roy Williams in this building, but he's not here today.
Caught him at the beach yesterday, didn't he?
Yeah, I think so. And Patrick Ewing.
Some big-time names down there, huh?
Shatia drives, passes almost intercepted by McCarron. The ball is loose, and we have a tie up on the floor. I think a kickball is called on St. Francois, right? So St. E's is going to be coming this way. Nia Pulliam, 6 points in that third quarter. And St. E's a 1 point lead.
And here we go. Both teams have minimized their fouls coming into the second half. And it is, despite it has still been such a close game.
Lynch, I'm sorry, right in front, yeah.
Should be going down to the wire just like you want.
Olivia Lynch, guarded by Cushan. Takes the, Campbell is looking for a pass. Oh, and it hits a wrestler. Oh, the humanity. So at the end of this game, AJ and I are going to be picking the Brian's Loans player of the game. Brian's Loans is going to be our sponsor today for the player of the game, and we will try to get that player on for a short interview. That has gone very well this week. Thanks to all the coaches and the players for their cooperation. Levasseur, as they whip it around.
Yeah, that's some good ball movement by St. Francois.
Till the end.
That's right.
Julie McCarron finishes.
Right over. Doing a good job of not drawing some offensive contact right there.
8 points for McCarron today. Almost a turnover. Shatia gets it to Alar. Off the glass, it just won't go. Rebound, Ashley Campbell, and she's fouled. Foul's called on Alar.
St. Francois coming down to the end stretch of this game's got to minimize those silly fouls. Of course,
well, at least we haven't had fouls like the first half. For them.
That's
There's
right.
all kinds of transgressions. Here comes Julie McCarron. You mentioned she's quarterback in this team. Going to have her best buddy back soon, Bernaya Mayo. McCarron with the runner, won't go. Rebound by Levasseur. She comes out of that pack running. Takes it in left-handed. Kind of got deflected, it looked like. And Lynch is on the run this time.
Lynch with the nice little pump fake and go.
And she finishes, yeah.
That's right. Don't see that move often. But she knew exactly what she was going to do coming out that fast break.
Lead is back to 5. Couturier's got Shatia wide open. She goes cross court. Cauchon for 3. Count it.
There we go.
Catherine Cauchon.
I was just going to say.
Actually, that's Couturier that made that shot.
They're going to have to get their exterior shots to fall right now. A lot of mistakes when they try to get the ball inside.
So a 3-pointer for Couturier. I couldn't see it was a 10 or 11. It was number 10. Campbell drives with the left hand, stops the foul line, looking inside for Pulliam. Great defense there by Alar. But Siskowski gets it back. Campbell's shot off the mark, and Levasseur is on the run. Here she goes. She's up against Campbell. Goes to the left hand and scores it. Nice move by Anae Levasseur. She's had an impressive day.
That's
and
right.
a foul coming back this way as Lynch drives in, but it's going to be on the floor. We'll see who it's on.
And just like that, it's a tie game again.
Kayla Couturier with the foul. Just her second. That is the team's 6th, so Saints will be shooting from here on out. With 5:10 to go, McCarron into Lynch. Back to Julie. She goes with the left, kicks it to Campbell. Mid-range from the baseline. Bounce, bounce, no. McCarron in there with a couple of blizzard. Lynch gets the rebound.
And McCarron
tries to come up with it. We have a stoppage of play. It's going to be a hold on Levasseur. And Julie McCarron's going to shoot a 1-on-1. Third foul on Anae Levasseur. And the coach, Patino, wasn't too sure about that call.
Good job by McCarron keeping that play clean, getting that offensive rebound. And here we go. Back at the line in the bonus are St. E's with 4:57 left in this game.
Lots of free throw opportunities, perhaps.
Here we go. Offensive rebound off the free throw, too. Getting all these chances is St. Elizabeth.
Lynch with the long 3. No, rebounded. That is Cauchon. And Levasseur being hounded by Lynch. Kicks right. Short jumper, bounces up and over the rim. Campbell with the rebound. She gets it to Julie McCarron. McCarron. A little deliberate this time. We've had a lot of helter-skelter action today. We're tied at 37. Driving baseline is Rory Siskowski with the right hand runner. Good. Rory Siskowski.
Nice little touch right there.
Levasseur stops before half court, and they do break the timeline there. Couturier thought about a 3. Shatia is going to take the 3 in and out. Rebound by St. Francoise. Goes out of bounds off St. Elizabeth. It's going to stay with the Blizzard. And checking is Trempe. At least she has 4 fouls.
Couturier had a big first half, both exterior and with the assists. If they get her moving back, that might draw a couple fouls on St. Francois, and they might just be back in this game.
Looking for the inbound. 2, 3. It's going to be a long inbound to Shatia. Trempe with the 3-pointer off the front of the iron. Loose ball picked up by Trempe. Puts up a little 12-footer. It's got it.
Right.
Anae Trempe ties this game again.
Good job taking her time with the whole defense running down the court.
St. E's rushes it back up, and Julie McCarron's going to set things up top into Campbell. She's bumped, no call. Goes in with the left hand. Bounces off Trempe with the rebound, and she's got it to Levasseur. Levasseur dishes, takes it back. Lynch with the foul. She can't believe it. What a great give and go between Couturier and Levasseur. And Lynch thought she had all ball in that one, but she's called for the foul. Just her second, but more importantly, it's going to put Anae Levasseur on the line for a pair of free throws to potentially, to give the Blizzard the lead here. We'll see what happens. Well, first one She gets the Mike Lang jinx. However, she is now 0 for 5 on the day from the free throw line. Got to make your free throws, AJ. I don't know how many times I got to tell you.
That's right. That's right. Fundamental basketball wins games.
Second one. This time it's good.
I think she heard us.
Yeah, must have. Back on top is the Blizzard. 3:15 to go.
Here we go. Lynch with a rare
Steal,
turnover.
yeah.
Don't see that much.
Tatia Levasseur, she walks. Never really had her feet about her, and we have a timeout.
That's right, and without
It's
possession.
going to be, I believe, a 60-second timeout for St. E's.
Didn't seem like she really had possession of that ball either. That's what led to travel as well.
Let's set it up. 40-39. Seminaire Francoise from Quebec, Canada. The go-ahead points coming on the Ane Levasseur free throw. They were down 37-32, and since outscored them 8-2. And St. E's just missing some shots. Not really turning the ball over, just can't get the ball to fall.
That's right. It's been a good back and forth game. Once it looks like one team's going to run away with it, the other comes right back with the knit and grit basketball.
Next up, Roland Park Country School with University of Connecticut recruit Mir McLean, and now a friend of 302. Mir will be playing against. Don't tell me. Okay, tell me. Roland Park's going to be playing. We'll figure this out. I'm losing track of the teams. They're going to play Red Bank Catholic. The Casey's in the house.
That's a good matchup right there. McLean's going to have her work cut out for her.
This happens to me every year. I can't remember who's playing who. I can just never remember Red Bank. I saw them here earlier. The Casey's are here. And Roland Park, they're in the locker room. Now they're hanging out with us. I know when I go see UConn play, and I'm going to say, hey, Mir, remember me? She'll be, of course I remember you, Mike.
I was player of the game. And
I had a
unfortunately,
scintillating interview with Mir. She was great, by the way.
unfortunately, she's not going to be able to be player of the game today.
No, we have rules.
That's
Pulliam,
right.
nice turnaround jumper. Nia Pulliam having a great game. She's a candidate for the Brian Sloan's player of the game.
That's right. Has some big time buckets.
Here's Cachon.
And coming back with this full court press is St.
Wide
E's.
open under the hoop. Trempe, but a steal for Olivia Lynch. Great defense there by Lynch to get back because Trempe was wide open, AJ.
That's right. I saw that coming in on the post.
McCarron being guarded by Couturier. Gives it up to Campbell. And Lynch is going to do it the honors. It's 41-40 St. E's, 2:20 to go here in the fourth quarter.
And
We have some noise coming from our right here from our visitors. They were loud and proud during that Canadian national anthem, too. The little keep away going on, the bump by Levasseur. It's going to be a 1-on-1 with Lynch on the line.
Yeah, this St. Francois parents, they make a lot of noise, as does that St. Francois bench on defense.
4 fouls on Levasseur. They don't want to lose her. She's been the floor general all day long. Had a quiet game yesterday, but Friday night she's very active, and today she's been the primary name that we've been calling all day. Lynch's first one, no good. Loose ball is up in the air. Nia Pulliam is there. Big rebound for Pulliam. She works it around. And a foul. Levasseur is done. That's going to be 5 on her.
Wow.
I'm not sure they wanted her to foul. And then Levasseur is going to exit with 6, 8, 9 points. And not only 9 points, she's been running the offense out there, but she's done.
That's right. This is a big-time loss for this St. Francois team. And as we saw yesterday, a team that player actually got away with playing with 5 fouls for a moment or two.
Yeah. that was the game yesterday, huh?
Yep.
Yeah. No, it's not her fault.
Players just going to want to play, right?
McCarron can't convert the first end of the 1-on-1. St. E's may regret that later on. Into the corner. Blocked by McCarron. Great defense. And she is tripped. And this time she'll be shooting 2 foul shots.
That was smart. That was a very smart play.
Julie McCarron with the quick hands. Fouls on number 10, Couturier.
It seemed like a little bit of acting as well to get her to the line.
Kayla Couturier, that's 3, and that puts St. E's into the double bonus. It's 2 shots now for Julie McCarron. She is 2 for 5 today from the line. Missed the front end of 3 1-and-1s.
That's right. And if I am St. Elizabeth's right now, Coach Cooney, I would do a good job of utilizing plays with Naya Pullman. She has had some big-time buckets coming down the stretch, especially in the tightest parts of these games. And right now would be a good time to feed her.
Much more even scoring today. The second one goes for St. E's than yesterday. But however you get the job done, really, that's what matters.
That's right.
A near turnover again. You can see they're going to be struggling without their point guard out there. Couturier on the left side, underneath to Cochon. Shatia loses it. Scrum is on. It's going to come back to St. E's on the jump ball. And with a 2-point lead, that's an important turnover. They're all important, but with a big play there. Lynch has it into Campbell. Oh, Siskowski open underneath. Stripped by Shatia. Nice play. Here comes Lily Rose Shatia down the left side. She's going to run it in herself. Throws it up. It won't go, but she's fouled. We'll see who it is. It might be Julie McCarron. If so, that's her fourth. Let's see who the call is on.
Yeah, with the foul out, Shatia is going to be that person called on to step up, and she does just that, again to the free throw line.
Fourth foul on Julie McCarron.
That's right. Creeping up with 5 fouls, St. E's. They're about an inch back in the bonus is St. Francoise.
Kayla Couturier misses the first. I'm sorry, this is Shatia. Lily Rose Shatia made her first 2 free throws, missed that one. 1:11 to go. She can cut it to a 1-point game here. Second one is good. And it's 42-41. Vikings. Oh, an elbow from Lynch, but they're going to get over the travel instead. And the ball's turned back over to the Blizzard with 1:07 to go. We'll see how much clock they try to use here. I don't really see them burning much clock. If they have an open shot, they're going to take it.
That's right, especially in a 1-point game with one of their biggest scorers out.
Shatia down the middle. Runs up, scoop shot. Good! Yeah. Lily Rose Shatia.
That's that step up we were talking about.
43-42, McCarron inbounds.
And here we go, down to the wire. 45 seconds left to 1-point game.
Siskowski misses. Rebound to Campbell. She goes underneath. Pass to Roar Siskowski. Timeout for Coach Cooney, but which is fortunate because Rory Siskowski was falling down and could have been called for a travel had he not gotten a timeout call.
That's right. That's a good timeout call. You saw Coach Cooney making a couple of those big-time timeout calls yesterday as well when you saw those players getting double-teamed in the corner.
Mike Lang is happy now. This is the game I've been waiting for.
That's right.
Oh, what a great scoop shot there by Lily Rose Shatia. She got the ball back here. I could tell from here she was going all the way. She wasn't passing that ball on the left hand up off glass, and a great shot for Lily Rose. We better start thinking about not on a microphone here, since we're right next to each other now, since we got the professional cameraman behind us, about players of the game, and we're going to, I think that would be a good choice. And if we go this way, all right, so once we have a final, then barring any unforeseen fireworks here at the end, we will announce to Brian Sloan's player of the game and bring that young lady over.
That's right.
Afterward.
It seems like Shatia took a play right out of Farrah White's playbook, being the smallest person on the court and still find a way to drive inside.
All this being done without Ene Levasseur, who fouled out a little while ago.
That's right. Here we go.
St. E's under their own basket. Lots of buzzers going off here, and now referee Mike DiMuzio is explaining something to the coaching staff of the Blizzard.
And here we go, this premier matchup, Shatia versus McCarron. That'll be where the ball's going.
Pull in, why not? Drives in and bounces up. She's going to shoot 2.
Here we go, those big time buckets.
Foul on number 5, Alar. She has 4. Naya pulling with a chance here.
looking unfazed at the line.
She's pretty cool. She's got a lot of sisters, so she's used to hectic households. First one's up and good by Naya.
Here we go, tying the game with 30 seconds left.
I've known Naya and her family a long time. I'm sure Dad Pete, if he's not here, is watching somewhere. Second one good for Bullion.
Here we go.
44-43, 27 seconds on the clock.
And here we go, that full court press is going to come in useful for St. E's. They've been able to create a lot of turnovers because of it.
LR being guarded by Rory Siskowski. Oh,
15
near
seconds
turnover,
left.
but Kashawn able to hold on to it. She's trapped, timeout, San Francois.
That was a good call.
Yeah, she was in no man's land, no woman's land.
That's right, with only 10 seconds left, got to use it.
The only thing we needed for a close game was for Nick Halliday to show up, and Nick comes in and sees the closest game of the tournament. As we have, let's set it up, AJ. 10.4 on the clock, 5-4, 44-40. I'm looking at the player foul. 44-43, St. Elizabeth. And this is the first game where we haven't announced the player of the game by now, and we're going to hold off on that because we just don't know.
That's right. It could go either way this game, and down to the wire is what you want. Down to the wire is what you get. And here we go.
Been a lot of fun. Here are the Casey's coming up the steps and thinking like, we have to wait for overtime, and it's a one-point game, so maybe not.
Unless a team, or unless St. Francois gets to the line. And who knows? Maybe it'll come down to that.
It could.
It could.
We've had a lot of fouls, especially in the first half. Not as many here in the second half. You know, St. Francois, see how they're doing here. They made about half of their free throws in the second half. All right, here we go. 10.4. The timeout is over.
Let's see what play.
I see some phones out here from parents over there. Want to record this last 10 seconds. You know, you can always watch it on 302 Sports on our YouTube channel.
And
but
here we go.
I'm sorry, we jinxed each other there.
That's right.
All righty. LR is going to bring the ball in. She's guarded by Naya Pulliam into Shatia. Shatia with the left hand. McCarron guarding. Traveled 6.6 seconds. She shuffled her feet and fell over, and that's going to be a traveling call on Lily Rose Shatia.
Uncharacteristic mistake right there.
Yeah, that's unfortunate.
That is.
McCarron to bring it in.
A lot of bodies.
Immediate foul here, I would imagine, and a foul before the ball's even inbounded. Or let's see who it's on. It's gonna be a two-shot foul on Couturier, her fourth. Shooting will be Olivia Lynch. 7 points today for Lynch. She has a chance to put the Vikings up by 3. And I think the coach just found his English. Rolls around and out for Lynch. One more coming.
Even though St. Elizabeth's has the lead, this is a big time.
He may have just told the referee he wants a timeout either way. Well, if they make, and they do, and there's your timeout. So with 6.6 on the clock now, it's a 45-43 game. Oh. And this has been a lot of fun, this one.
This has. It's been a great game.
Coming up next, it's going to be Roland Park and Red Bank Catholic. The Casey's always mess me up because it's Red Bank Catholic, but they wear green and gold, and it messes everybody up.
It does.
And Roland Park are the Reds. So, you know, they're going to be in their red uniforms today. Casey's in the white. That would help.
That would help.
Jason Winchell doing yeoman's work producing this week, and called a lot of games too, especially on Friday. Jason and I were both struggling with the voice on Friday night when we went out after the, probably shouldn't have gone out, but we went out after the tournament on Friday, cost ourselves about an hour of sleep, but needed to decompress a little bit after being around
that's right.
the girls' game all day long.
It's a hard days of work right here.
There have been harder days, but, you know, sitting here, backs needed a little break and everything else.
That's right, and let's see what play St. Francois has to run with 6.6 seconds left on the board.
Yeah, do you go for two? Do you take it inside, try to draw a foul, and maybe pop for three? I would say that maybe Shatia, who's right in front of us, number 4, she did such a great job on that runner. She's going to get the ball here.
This right here will tell you a lot about the type
Alar's fouled on the floor. It's going to be, they had a foul to give, so that's a smart play by St. E's.
It is a smart play. Kill whatever little momentum St. Francois had.
A cut 2.5 seconds off the clock. Another timeout is coming. Maybe was there a timeout? Was there a foul? 60-second timeout for the Blizzard. No foul called. St. E's does have a foul to give. That's an interesting call. You don't let them. You don't want to foul when they're shooting, but let them burn a second or two and then.
That's
boom.
right. I like that call by Coach Cooney because now.
No foul called though. They didn't even call a foul.
Oh wow.
I thought they called a foul. They called a timeout.
Timeout.
I thought there was a foul on the floor. They still have a foul to give, and it's going to be a very smart move to foul somebody, but not. You can't have somebody who notices they're going to get fouled and just throws the ball toward the hoop and take a chance at a three foul shot.
That's right. Well, this will tell a lot about the style of coaching from St. Francois, whether they just want to go for the 2 or the 3, and win or tie and see if they can perhaps get the win in overtime.
You have to try to maybe run a screen, get somebody free because it's your St. E's. They're telling them, no, don't kill them. You're gonna get an intentional foul or technical.
Exactly, and you're gonna want to look at this.
Make it look smart, you know.
That's right.
McCarran has 4. She can't foul. Well, she could.
Yeah, this McCarran-Shatia matchup is going to be important.
All right, Nia pulling on the inbounder, Alar. It is McCarran. 3, 2. Couturier is going to fire away. No good, and St. E's with the win. The Vikings hang on for the 45-43 win. Our player of the game for Brian's Loans, Nia Pulliam. We're going to go find Nia. We're going to take a little break. When we come back, it's going to be Nia Pulliam.
Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit briansloans.com when you are ready to get started on your road to homeownership. Whether you're planning to buy a home in 3 months, 6 months, or even a year, let me walk you through the process from start to finish and get your questions answered. I'm a DHSA lender with down payment assistance programs or grant money. I can help those with less than perfect credit or those working on their credit. I'm also local and always have been. So call 302-563-5599 or visit Brian.
All right, welcome back to 302 Sports, joined by the Brian's Loans player of the game, Nia Pulliam. Nia, 14 points today, a couple big ones there in the fourth quarter. Real close game today. Had a feel after yesterday to come out and put a little bit better performance out as a team. Mm-hmm. What was that like today? What was the feeling, after yesterday's game coming into today?
We hate losing, so losing 2 games in a row, it really sucks. So we came out with a purpose today, and glad we got the win.
Scoring a lot spread out today. You had 14. I know you're not looking to score, but when the chances are there, you're not afraid to put it up, are you?
No, taking every chance I get.
Talk about the job today by Julie running at the point. It seemed like yesterday was a little frustrating game for everybody here. Talk about the job that Julie did and the defense you guys played today.
She did great. She's had a rough week because she's been hurt, but for her to pull through and, it was really good to have her on our side.
how important was it for the Vikings to? You mentioned you don't want to have losing streaks, but how important was it for you guys to get a win as you have Archman on Friday night and you get back into your regular Delaware schedule?
It's definitely going to get us momentum, and we got our confidence back. So we're not going to let these losses affect us.
Now you got a big piece coming back this week. Brunei is going to be back, we think, on Friday night.
Mm-hmm.
You guys have to be excited. Finally, I know January's still up, but finally to get almost to full strength.
Mm-hmm. It's great. We've been waiting for this for a long time, so to have everyone back, it's a great feeling.
All right, well, you spent all week in your Christmas break in your own building. I'm sure you want to take a break, and congratulations, 14 points today, Nia Pulliam and Brian's Loans.
Thank you.
Player of the game, and Nia, we'll probably see you on Friday night.
Yeah,
all right.
thank you.
Thanks, Nia Pulliam, and she's going to go join her teammates downstairs, and now I'm going to hand the headset over to Tournament Director John Gretchen.
You gotta come on,
Yeah, come on over here.
Very good in English.
We're going to...
Speak slowly and easy question, please.
It's going to be easy questions. All righty. Let's make sure we got it up here. There you go. And just get that microphone down. You might have to go the other way. Pull it around the other way. Yeah, it's just going to have to go. It's going to have to come down that way. There you go. Now you're good. This is a tricky one, AJ.
Yeah, let's turn this one around.
Yeah, those headsets get a little tricky sometimes. Just flip that over. There you go. Let me see this. All right, here you go. Just like that. All right. Can you hear me?
Yes.
All right. Awesome. We're joined by Coach. It's Francoise Patino, right?
No, I'm David Lavasson.
Oh, you're David.
Team manager.
Oh, is your daughter number 7?
Yes.
She had a great game today. Unfortunately, fouled out there at the end. But all right, David. So you brought your team down from Quebec, and it's a long trip. And I know you guys. The results aren't what you had hoped for, but just talk about the opportunity to bring your team down to Wilmington for the week.
Yes, it's a great experience for us. We have to play more games like that. We are doing well in Quebec, but we're never exposed at this kind of competition and this kind of coaching. It's very a good experience for our girl and our coaching staff to be here and play in this kind of environment against a good team. And we're pretty happy to be here, but we are not very happy of the result.
Well,
but
unfortunately, sometimes those things happen. Now you had a great support from your parents.
Yes.
And I got to tell you that we all enjoyed hearing the national anthem because
yes,
your parents were belting it out over there. Talk about the time that your program, your players, and your family got to spend together over the last few days. That's got to be. And I imagine you guys took your day off, maybe went to Philadelphia, New York. What'd you guys do?
Yes, most of the parents and the kids they have go shopping because we don't have outlet like that in Quebec.
They all go shopping.
And yesterday night we have assisted the game at Villanova.
Oh, okay.
Girls basketball.
Nice.
That would be fun. Nice game, a nice setup. That's it. We don't have D1 basketball in Quebec.
Great.
That's great for us.
That's awesome, and so you got to go to Villanova, which is it's a nice facility up there.
Great facility.
I used to work down the street from there, and did you guys get to go to Philadelphia at all, or spend any time?
Some parents and some kids, but we don't have a real activity, official activity at Philadelphia. Just some parents with by yourself.
So it's back to Quebec. I imagine it's did you guys fly or?
No, we drove that 10 hours run, but that's part of the game. We're very happy to be part of this kind of event. We have to drive back.
And that's a young team you have there, so I guess it's back to your regular season.
Yes, we don't have a lot of competition in Quebec in our league. It's why we have to travel to play a team like we have the chance to compete this weekend. But we will come back and try to be better after that. And I hope that will be good for us.
Awesome. Well, David, it was a pleasure to watch your team and your fans this weekend.
Thank you.
And I hope you enjoyed Wilmington. It was pretty hospitable for you.
Yes.
And maybe, who knows, maybe you guys will be back. You
Maybe
never know.
we'll be back. We will be back. And thanks again for the invitation. We're pretty happy to be here. And sorry for my English. The first time
I think your English
do
is
an
just
interview
fine.
in English. Try my best. The girls, they are very good. But
I got to brush up on my French. I think that's
yes,
the problem.
but I have to be better too.
All right, Coach.
Thanks again, Coach.
David Levasseur, thanks for joining us today. And safe travels back to the province of Quebec.
Yes.
We got to wrap it up. We got another game starting in 7 minutes. And once again, St. Elizabeth's over Seminaire, Saint Francoise. It's pretty close. And we're going to have more basketball for you in a few minutes. And that's going to do it for us today. For now, we're back in a few minutes.